Have you ever wondered what the true meaning of honesty is? Let me tell you the extraordinary tale of Raja Harishchandra, a king whose unwavering commitment to truth became legendary across ancient India. In a prosperous kingdom lived Harishchandra, a ruler far and wide for his righteousness and integrity. Every decision he made was guided by truth, and his subjects lived happily under his just rule. But the gods decided to test the depths of his honesty. One day, sage Vishwamitra approached Harishchandra and reminded him of a promise he had made in a dream to donate his entire kingdom. Without hesitation, Harishchandra gave up his crown, his palace, and all his possessions. He left his kingdom with his wife and young son, wearing simple clothes of a commoner. But the story doesn't end there. Vishwamitra demanded additional payment for an alleged debt. To honor this obligation, Harishchandra sold his wife and son into servitude, and himself took up work as a cremator in the cremation grounds of Kashi, a job considered impure and beneath his royal status. Life as a cremator was harsh. He had to handle dead bodies, live among the ashes, and collect effigies from grieving families. Yet, he performed his duties with complete dedication, never once compromising his principles. Then came the ultimate test. One day, a small body was brought to the cremation ground. To his horror, Harishchandra recognized it was his own son, who had died from a snake bite. His wife, now a servant, stood there weeping, but when she couldn't pay the cremation fee, Harishchandra, bound by his duty, refused to perform the cremation without payment. This moment of choosing between duty and paternal love was perhaps the most challenging test of his life. Yet, he stood firm in his commitment to honesty and duty. The gods, moved by his extraordinary adherence to truth, finally revealed themselves. They had been testing him all along. Impressed by his unshakable integrity, they restored his kingdom, brought his son back to life, and blessed his family with eternal happiness. Raja Harishchandra's story reminds us that truth, though often difficult to follow, is the most powerful force in the universe. His sacrifice teaches us that real integrity means staying honest, not just when it's convenient, but especially when it costs us everything we hold dear. To this day, Raja Harishchandra's name remains synonymous with absolute truthfulness in Indian culture, reminding us that the path of truth, though challenging, ultimately leads to victory. What would you sacrifice for the sake of truth?